Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Paul Dotson, the motivator. This video is going to be a private video. This video is it's going to be mainly for those who accept my exclusive invite to get money with us. So one of my steps I want to show you guys is how to create the how to create an ad on Craigslist using this awesome opportunity. So what you want to do, you want to go to the main list for Craigslist, and then you want to go under computer gigs. Now you're gonna see I guess a gazillion different a gazillion different types of ads from Craigslist on here, but you just want to scroll through them and see if it's one that kind of catches your eye. I don't know why that went out like that. Okay. See if it's one that catches your eye. I'm just gonna pick one out. Okay. You also want to focus on things like if you see something that says giving away a free software, that's a good one. The reason being is we're not technically giving away the free software until after we get our two people to upgrade along with us. So, basically, you just want to find one that looks good. I'm looking through. That one look like mine right there. I think that is mine right there. Yep, that is mine. It got the. I see the picture. I see the picture. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick one. No, we don't want to use that one. Wow, I'm actually having problems finding this Mickey Vicky. Okay, I'm just gonna pick one out the woodwork, but let's see. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna scroll down just to see if we can find a different one, because it turns out a lot of these ain't popping up at the top. Mainly because the ones who put these in at the top, their ads are newer. You only get 30 days for it. So we're gonna take this one here. Make small side income with your computer on social media. We're gonna take that one, and what we're going to do is we're going to select all. We're going to copy it. And then if you don't already have one, I suggest going to the App Store, or going to the Google Play Store and downloading it. But you want to have in your phone a notebook. So you go to notebook, and me personally, the way this part of it is gonna vary depending on how your notebook works. But mine's, I just press this little plus sign in the bottom right corner. Create notes, and then for the title, you want to put Craigslist ad for TCP. Okay, now this note right here, you want to do this once every, I would say, 2 weeks to a month, depending on where you promoting it, and where you put your ad at, as well as like the area you want your ad to be posted in. But what you do next is you put your title in and you just paste it. Now there's gonna be a lot of extra stuff that you got to take out. So let's see. That's the title right there. So the title of the ad. So we're gonna take that. We're gonna take everything above that out, and then we're gonna. Actually, I got better idea. Yeah, we're just gonna delete that part. Now we do not want to use the same title as the other ad because we don't want to get busted. But it says make small side income with your computer on social media. I'm gonna change that to make a killer income with your, and instead of saying computer, we wanted to say if I can get on there we go. We wanted to say iPhone. On social media. Okay, so instead of it saying make a small income with your computer on social media, the title would say make a killer income with your iPhone on social media. So we're gonna delete that one. We're gonna hit enter because that's the title, and then we're gonna go back, do 2 times with that, and then just put title. Put that right there. Then you want to put below it. You want to do 2 spaces so it doesn't all get cramped up here. And you want to put, and then you want to put description. Then after you put description, put that right there. Then click enter to have a space in between it. Now this one, we can just put 25 per lead because that's how much we're getting per person. But just keep in mind, this is per month, not just one time. Anyway, so we got that. We want to capitalize that C. Turns out where I created this ad, they really wasn't too jazzy with it. They really didn't know how to make this look more like an ad and less like a bunch of and make it look less. They made it look less like an ad description and more like a text message description just pasted in the ad. Anyway, so you want to have space to you know what I mean, to have extra room and all this extra stuff. Some of it you want to use, so you just want to read over it. Like, let's see, we have an interesting part-time job, which we don't need to tell them about. So we can take all that off. And just know you don't need social media to promote this, by the way, but we're just going to take that first part of that out. Now, let's see. That one is just capped, so we're going to take that out of it. This probably wasn't the best one to pick, but I just had to pick some. Anyway, so compensation 25 per lead. Okay, so this one we might be able to do something with. Instead of us telling them they'll be managing whatever that said, managing on social media, we'll put you will be inviting people to get money with us on social media. Then what's this for? Clients that come to those listings and send them our way. Okay, we're gonna take all that out too. Because you want to keep this simple. You know, you don't want to tell them that you're going to help them build a business because technically we're not, well, we are kind of like a business, but really when it comes to building a business, a lot of people want to get money, but they don't want to have to work and do all this extra stuff to get money. So, okay, so after that, let's see. That don't need that because I got that up top. But okay. And instead of that saying the hardest part, we're going to change that to the easiest. Easiest part is setting, I'm going to put everything up. We show you how to do it, which of course we do because we have the training videos. Click enter. Click enter again. Gotta back that up. Instead of it saying There's no cost involved. Uh, we'll tell them to put their wallets away because this is for free. Okay, then we'll take the rest of that out. Now, this is just an example. But you want your ads to be as simple as possible, and you want to space the lettering out as much as possible. I done did a bozo move. Let me put that right there. There we go. Okay. Now, I like that if this interests you, but we're gonna change that up because we don't want no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're keeping it simple. So let's instead of putting if this interests you, we'll tell them to feel free to. Now this is where for some people they rather prefer getting responses via email, but this is the call to action right here. This is what they have to do to reach you. So me personally, I'll tell them to, as you know, if you've come across one of my ads on Craigslist, as you know, I'll tell them to text info plus their name to my phone number. So feel free to text me. Feel free to text. Sorry, gang. I'm kind of trying to do this fast because this takes up a lot of your memory in your phone, having to screen record while doing this. But your name to then yada 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 blase scoop. And we're gonna take everything out that I didn't take out yet. That's past it. Actually, before you do that, you want to have the number on a separate line. Reason being is because you don't want all that to mesh together if they don't have a fairly decent sized cell phone. And then you want to have another space and says thanks for your interest and looking forward to working with you. I don't like that either. So instead of that, I would change it up to I look forward to hearing from you after with any questions you may have about my and you want to capitalize this too, exclusive invite. Then all that is Craigslist stuff. I see where he has you're welcome to text us, but we already have that above it. So you're just gonna take all that off. And that's it. So we pretty much took another person's ad and made it our own. But not only did we make it our own, we made it even better than his ad. So once we do that, We want to save it. Mind you have to click this little hard disk in the top right corner. So shablams. It is saved. So I can come back here. You want to come back to it. Select all. Copy. Then you want to go back to Craigslist. That kind of look like one of mine. Nah, that ain't mine. I would never put all that on there. And you want to go to your account. As soon as I find my account. Can I find my account? Oh, there we go. Sorry, gang. My screen record button is in the way. But so you want to go back. As you can see, I have 2 ads. I'm gonna turn this back the other way. As you can see, I have 2 ads. So the next thing you want to do, me personally, I've run with cities in Nevada. I've run with cities in New Mexico. But just know that if you run with cities in Nevada and New Mexico, 9 times out of 10, you might have to do a little bit of Espanol to English translating. So have your Google Translator or your Apple Translator available if you do. But a lot of them you ain't gonna have to worry about that, because I mean, if they could read it if they could read it, that lets you know alone that they can do English. So you want to pick a city. I recommend picking cities in Florida, New York, Georgia, Nevada, California, and New Mexico. I'm going to just for fun pick Jacksonville. So we picked Jacksonville and we're going to click go. You want to click gig offered, and you want to click I want to hire someone. Then you want to go to computer gigs, because remember we copied it from the computer gigs section. And then you want to go back to your go back here. Actually, no, we're not gonna go back here yet. We're gonna go straight to the description. Me personally, I'm just gonna put in any old zip code, but you want to put the zip code in there. The city or neighborhood you don't need to, but you want to go to the description, paste it, then scroll up to the beginning of the description, and you want to take all this out, including where it says title, and that is your description for your ad. Then you want to go to post and title, go back to your notepad, go to where you got your title, copy that bad boy, go back here, paste that bad boy. Let's see, click pay. And me, I like to keep it kind of low, because you don't want people to be like, oh, I can make all this money per week. So $250 per week. You want to put it like that. Actually, I forgot what's the name. You want to put it like that. Then you want to put this, and we'll leave right next to it. It's okay. Varies. Now, the reason you're putting varies is because you're not guaranteed. When you put varies, that means that you're not guaranteeing them that $250 per week. But it will do that. So, next section, you want to make sure it's on CL Mail Relay, which is recommended. That way you're not receiving a bunch of emails directly to your email address without you knowing that it's from someone who's seen your ad on Craigslist. You don't want to show your number on there because you have it in the description. You don't want to show your location info because that's technically irrelevant. And you don't want to click OK for others to contact you about service products or commercial interests. So next thing, you click continue. Don't worry about the street map. Just click continue. And for me, because I'm in the Midwest, almost by Indianapolis, not quite in Indianapolis, but I'm somewhere within the area. it's going to ask you, because you're posting in a different city, do you want it to be reachable primarily in your city or in the city you pick? You want to pick the city, you want to choose the city that you pick to show your ad in, so you click that. And me personally, I always suggest adding an image, but you really don't even need an image because people really don't look at those images because as you saw on there, the images are real small anyway, so you can't see them. Anyways, you just click done with images if you don't want an image. For me, it's $5. It varies depending on where you're at, as well as where you promoting it. But this is how it looks. That's how it looks, gang, gang. Now, if I'd had a picture, it'd have been a picture right there, right below it. But it's real simple. You're telling them to make a killer income with their iPhone from social media. Says compensation $25 per lead. We probably should have changed that per lead to per month. Per lead per month. Or per lead each month. Yeah, but we'll edit that. I'll edit it. Per lead each month. That's gonna set it off right there. So we got that. So it says make a killer income with your iPhone on social media. Compensation $25 per lead each month. You will be inviting people to get money with us on social media. The easiest part is setting everything up. We will show you how to do it. I gotta change that to put your wallet away. Let me just change that real quick. This is going on way longer than I wanted it to be. So I would suggest using all caps to put your wallet away because this is for free. So put your wallet away because this is for free. Feel free to text info plus your name too. There's a number, and then it says I look forward to hearing from you with any questions you may have about my exclusive invite. That's just it, gang. That's just it. So I was trying to make this a lot shorter, but it turns out it does take quite a minute. But you know what I mean? It mainly because I having to go through the different ads to find a good ad to copy. But you don't want to copy any ads that's like, you know what I mean, not relevant to it. But you want to copy an ad that you see that gets a lot of attention, and you just want to edit it, take out a lot of dribble that you don't need in it, and keep it as simple as possible. Anyways, this is Paul Dotson, the motivator, checking out with another video for those who decide to accept my exclusive invite to get money with us. Anyways, I will most likely be having another video, so I will see you on the next one. Adios.